So next, let's configure this support button. So we want people to join your community. So with the support button, we're going to want to take some money. So let's add a little bit of a descriptor in here in terms of the cost. So we can add in a variable, because remember we asked this information when people create a community. We can put the current community monthly price, and we have to add in the £, because we don't ask the £, in the field, and then the per month. Okay. Make this a little bit bigger. Don't think it's actually going to have to be that much bigger. Let's try it. Remember, you can copy and paste elements for speed. Let's preview it. We should only have one button visible anyway. Yeah, and always remember, in these tutorials I'm not going to spend time making them visually perfect. We're just going to get all the functionality there. So okay, now we've got support for £10 a month, pausing the price from our community page. So now we're going to actually configure the buttons so people can actually pay to support your page. So what we're going to want to do is add an action to the support button. So select the button, on press, add action, link to a new screen, and the new screen is going to be a modal pop-up. Select the transition to modal as well, and this would have created a new screen over here. Remember, always create them in a row like a slideshow, so if you ever lose a screen, it's probably over on the far right. So let's remove the contents of here, remove OK. Let's have cancel there, which is linked to go back. And we're going to want to add a new component, which is going to be a Stripe payment module, and it's going to be a Stripe subscription. Add this into the middle of the page, resize it as you see fit, and we're going to add a bit of text, make it central, make it a little bit bigger, and we're going to put subscribe or become a member of, and then insert your community name. Okay, obviously if you want to add more detail in, a bit more description of the community and some terms and conditions, etc., you can, but we're just going to go through it in simple mode for now. And connect your Stripe account. Once you've done that, just press refresh. Okay, you can add a plan name, so you can add your community name, sub, email field, logged in user, email, submit button, start subscription, and after the payment is successful, you can take them to a custom page if you'd like, or we can take them to the community home members page. Okay. Perfect. So this is going to allow people to actually become a member of your community and then view your members only content. If you want, it might be a good idea to add another action to this start subscription button. So go to actually select this submit field, press add another action, and we're going to want to update our current community with a community member. We're going to add the logged in user, so community members, and then also we're going to add, or sorry, update the logged in user record with communities joined at the current community. Okay, perfect. Let's just preview that to see if the button works. Okay, perfect. Like I said, you can style this modal, you can make it bigger, add in some more information, some confirm checkout, some terms and conditions to this modal if you'd like, but this is really simple, so it's just an easy way of doing it. Also, another thing to be reminded of on this step is to select your button. Once you're supporting, you're going to want to change the visibility of this. So select the button and change the visibility to sometimes visible only if the logged in user, or sorry, the current community members all does not contain the logged in user. So if the logged in user is a member, then it won't show. Current community members does not contain the logged in user. Okay. Again, we can test this by going to the database, going to our communities, going to our records, going to members, adding our test user as a member, going to preview. Okay, we are now joined. We can see a members post in our feed. We can go to MakerPad. You can see members only post, and also we can see no buttons above here.